You would think if you really cared about the security of our borders, he would fund the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Justice, the FBI. Those agencies are not funded. Those agencies need the resources to protect us. So this whole shutdown makes no sense from the perspective of protecting the American people. But even if the president was serious about building a wall, he would have sent to us plans, proposals, land acquisitions that were necessary. None of this has been planned. This is just a whimsical demand that he fulfill a campaign promise.
At the same time that he launched us into this shutdown, he also dumped us into a negotiating black hole in which it became immediately apparent that you cannot negotiate with this White House. When you have the Chief of Staff to the President, the Vice President of the United States, and the President's in-house son-in-law all coming up to Capitol Hill with a proposal, and that very afternoon the President publicly undercuts that proposal, who are you negotiating with? How do you possibly negotiate with that kind of disarray? While they solve their internal problem of being a White House that is a negotiating black hole, they ought to open the government.
The wall is a ruse. It's just, the reality is what we want is border security. What many professionals have told us is that you can get better border security through electronic monitoring, through cameras along the border, through other techniques that have nothing to do with the physical structure. So what we want is border security. What the president wants is an undefined wall, which he keeps revising constantly.
I do think that there's a way that this ends, and I think that is that the Republicans in the Senate come back to Washington and realize that they're in an impossible position, particularly those who have to face voters soon, and decide that they're going to come up with an alternative and force Trump's hand.